So let's just illustrate it by saying that we are making a huge mess in our muscles, in our lungs, in our body by doing our hard training sessions. And a recovery ride is a time for our body to clean that mess and rebuild and prepare for another training sessions. What's up guys, Cannondany here, and today I'd like to welcome you in our outdoor Cannondany studio. Alright, today is a recovery day, so I'm gonna tell you a little bit about this kind of training session. First of all, it's just cool. It's a great way to really enjoy our cycling, especially when we are getting a little bit tired of our hard training sessions, and it's pretty much normal for all of the cyclists that are racing. Recovery, but how come can we recover? Can our body recover while we are pedaling? Maybe I would start with what a recovery ride does not mean. The recovery ride is not meant to push our fitness to the higher level. It's not meant to be like that. A recovery ride is not meant to be just a different type of training session when we are tired and we don't want to take a day off, because we are not used to taking day off and we do not feel comfortable with not sitting, not getting on our bike 7 days or at least 6 days a week. Recovery ride is not meant to be just, you know, light spinning for an hour or an hour and a half, and then let's just do maybe 2 intervals or just one, so that our body will not forget this highest level of exhaustion. Recovery ride is meant for you to have fun and for your body to recover quicker. And why is that possible? Okay, so just to explain what the recovery ride is, let's answer the question, why should I go for some light spinning instead of just taking day off? And that's a very good question, and not easy one to answer. And it's because quite often when I'm training over the week and I'm getting tired and I have the recovery ride in my training plan of the week, but I'm still tired and I'm working a lot too, I would quite often take day off rather than do a recovery ride. So you have to understand your body, and maybe to make this thing clear, recovery ride is not meant for the beginner cyclist. If you are a beginning cyclist, you don't train or race for at least a year, I would say that recovery ride would be not the most often used for you, for yourself, to help your body just rest after training sessions. Our knowledge about training is improving each year, and I'm very surprised that we still have many riders who would train like training sessions from Tuesday till Friday, then racing on the weekend, and Monday recovery ride. It shouldn't be just like that. So why do we do the recovery ride? When you are getting out on the bike, spinning just slightly, just, you know, cruising, but keeping the cadence for maybe around 90 RPM, something like that, not too hard, but we are not focusing on the high cadence as well. After 15 or 20 minutes we feel the warmth of our body everywhere, in my legs, in my upper body, everywhere, and this is the state we want to stay for a whole recovery ride. The first and foremost thing for us is to give our body a good flow of a warm blood, and our body knows how to recover. Our body knows how to rest after racing for a weekend, after a weekend for example, and then how to adapt to another, maybe harder, even harder training sessions. So let's just illustrate it by saying that we are making a huge mess in our muscles, in our lungs, in our body by doing our hard training sessions. And a recovery ride is a time for our body to clean that mess and rebuild and prepare for another training sessions. what's very important during our recovery rides is to stay warm. That's why we should really dress warm. We should maybe have one layer more than usually. Of course, if you live in the area where there is always very hot weather, that's a different topic, but still you want to make sure that your body during the descents, maybe some small descents on some small hills, will just keep warm. The recovery ride is quite similar to the massage, for example, that is also meant to give our muscles good blood flow, stretch a little bit. In my opinion, quite a few physiotherapists who work with the pro cyclists, they do too much, they make so much pain for the cyclists, they stretch too much, and that's not what our body needs. Our body needs just good blood flow, it needs to be warm, and our metabolism is then, we say, 100% focused on just recovery. Such ride as today is for myself also a good time, a great time, not only to enjoy cycling but also to think, to meditate a little bit about maybe the past week and the week I'm planning now. You can just turn off completely if you want to, and it will also clean your mind. For myself, the recovery ride is also a time to prepare myself, my mind, not only for another training sessions, another training block, but also for my work, for any plans that I have on my schedule. So remember to have good recovery drink, dress warm, and keep your body very warm during the recovery ride. Keep your cadence just light, maybe around 90 RPMs. It doesn't have to be very high if you're working on your pedaling efficiency. This is not the time to work on anything, on power, on speed or efficiency. You just spin and enjoy that. And very important thing, after your recovery ride, you should still dress warm. It doesn't matter whether you do it before work or after work. Try to stay warm and take it easy so that your body and your mind will be almost fully focusing on cleaning what you've done to it. And then you will see a great progress in your fitness level and you'll enjoy cycling. See you soon. Bye.